So now we're going into this pain. And pain is something that we've all experienced in our childhood, um, from our parents, in ways in which they felt was right to reprimand, and the way we reprimanded others through our own pain in the collective, pain in family history, all this pain. And pain creates like a submission, right? A submission not to be yourself, or to feel like your presence is wanted or allowed in the world. I look at my masculine side and I think about all the times that he didn't feel wanted by me. And I remember feeling times when I was growing up that my parents didn't want me, even though they did, right? But they didn't want me in that moment, because in that moment they were feeling pain. So the story is great and wide and deep, and we pull others to us to regurgitate that pain, and then we shame. So this is the part of the underneath part of shame is pain in our society of experiences happening outside of ourselves that regurgitate this painful experience, gathering up people in our lives that will create again that pain that's inside of ourselves, and it's continuum. And I remember a story when I was a little girl of my mom being so angry that we weren't going to church. She wanted us to go to church, and she spanked us, and all I remember is this pain associated with not going to church, and her pain projecting onto me. And I can see how we have an idea on someone has an idea of us, or we have an idea of them, and when they hit their wall, then their wall hits our wall, and it's looked at as pain. And I think about how long the ego that lives within me has been in pain. And every time an experience happens in my world, I feel the pain of it. And I'm ready to take that to the light. So, Mother, Father, God, my ego, my little girl, my little boy, my collective heart, the part that's particles and pieces of all of me that is in the collective energy that I'm contributing with this pain in any format, whether coming at me, whether I'm delivering it. Then now I go to Susan, and I can see how that has been part of what I've done and what I have received. And I go into my family lineage of what has occurred in my family lineage of pain. And I bring all of it up to light, and I do not know how to heal it. I don't know how to heal it in the collective consciousness. I don't know how to heal it within my life, and I don't know how to heal it within my family lineage. But I do know that to align with Divine Mother, fully and completely in whole totality, the pain gets to be resolved. That's the gift of aligning with the Divine Mother. And I know she's bringing this up for me to put it to the light, to be transformed. Because what is the opposite of pain? Joy, love, kindness, understanding. So take all parts, particles, and pieces of me all the way back to my primordial self of pain. Pain inside, pain outside. Wherever it may exist that I am contributing to on any level, or that I am experiencing on any level. And I bring it to the light for transmutation. Transmute this pain and energy that my family's had to experience, that I have had to experience, that anyone out in the world has had to experience, and transmute it now to joy, to laughter, and to love. I ask this for myself humbly, and for all my reflections out in my world and within my family history. Go through the earth, scour the earth at any part of my pain, either something I created or was created against me, and heal it. These are deep roots, so they travel deep and back to the primordial self that was originated and then defined as pain. I breathe in the oxygen. I breathe in the oxygen of the adamant particles of light that surround us all, that heal us all through our choice of free will. Through our choice to feel something other than what we are currently experiencing. Ask and you shall receive. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, Source. Thank you for providing me with this gift of transformation through my free will. Thank you for transforming all parts, particles, and pieces of pain. The parts I didn't know about, the parts I do know about, the parts that my brothers and sisters of the light have to experience, the parts that my little boy had to experience, the parts that my little girl had to experience, the parts of awareness that had to come into focus to discover this. I thank all parts that have participated into this awareness collectively. May all parts be blessed. Blessed with this release. Blessed with this awareness of this divine healing. In my mirror, I hold space for each and every one of us to heal from pain. I know our pains don't look the same. They're all so very different, but are so interconnected. And the time has come to heal. And I'm so grateful that I can be this reverberation to myself and to all parts of myself. The opposite of pain is healing. The opposite of pain is love. The opposite of pain is joy. I ask to be bestowed with all of those reflections out into the collective consciousness. I accept that in my inner primary world now. Asking you shall receive. Mwah. This is good work.